Good evening, everybody. This is Monday, January 17th. We're going to do a special video tonight for Market Truth on the recent news that came out on Apple Computer today. CEO Steve Jobs has stepped down to take a leave of absence due to uh, medical reasons. Obviously, this has been something that's been in and out of the news for the last year. It's obviously um, what many have feared on the long side, that this is one of those events that just come out of nowhere. In this case, it happened over a 3-day weekend, and it happens to come out when Apple is an all-time high. So let's take a look at our panels here. On the upper left-hand corner is our monthly. Our upper right is our quarterly. Our lower left is our weekly, and our lower right is our intraday. I want to focus primarily on the monthly and the quarterly levels. Whenever we get news like this, we tend to have this is where the system really gets tested very well. Um, the monthly low volatility level is around 319.22. Now the stock looks like it's going to open tomorrow somewhere around 325, 330 based on the trading it did in Europe today. Obviously that could be much lower pre-market tomorrow. There could be some upgrades pre-market. A lot of institutions coming out trying to support the stock. Regardless, what we want to look at is, as I've mentioned before, this 319 level on the monthly is not a support level. It is a level of interest. And what we're looking at is to see how Apple Computer, how the price action responds around this level. If we trade down to this level, through this level, and back up, and we actually hold and we close tomorrow above 319 after testing it either just above it or below it, then that's going to be a great buying opportunity for this stock. If it closes below it, in order to confirm an actual short signal, we want to see Apple trade a full trading day below this level. So we would need to see it trade below there tomorrow, close below there, and then trade below there most of the day Tuesday. So keep that number in mind. Let's also go over here to the quarterly. Now, this is going to look really nice because we're going to fail right at the quarterly A up, which was 350, 351.70 is a quarterly high volatility level. And the stock traded up to 348.50, so within a 0.5%. It's going to open somewhere in the middle of that area tomorrow. And the quarterly level has been a fantastic buying opportunity in the stock. That's going to be around 307.50. Now we may not get there tomorrow, but if the stock does begin, if that news is a catalyst for a multi-day or multi-week sell-off now in the broad-based markets and in the stock, then this is going to be a very important level of interest for us. You'll notice that back in the third quarter of last year, Apple tested its quarterly level. It successfully tested, bounced off of it at the 235 area. You'll notice back in May during the flash crash, 215 was a quarterly level. We traded down to 200. I mean, that was in a matter of seconds, and we pretty much bounced right off of that. And we also tested it in the second quarter, or the first quarter of last year, when it was down around 196, 195. So several opportunities. If you bought the first quarter, the second quarter, and the third quarter, the test of the quarterlies, those are great entries. And if you get an opportunity to pick this thing up at 307.50, again, we need to see how the stock is responding around this price level. You don't simply place a bid there. We want to make sure that the stock is actually going to hold that level. In order to confirm this level, we need to actually trade 3 full trading days below it. So this is not what you want to use to generate your short signal. You definitely want to use the monthly charts on that. And that level is going to be 319. If we get a full trading day below 319, this is going to generate a short sale signal. So we're going to look at that 319, 320 area, and we're going to look at this 307.50 area. Key areas to watch tomorrow for Apple Computer, and also the weekly levels, which I will publish tomorrow night for you. That weekly level, these are the old ones from last week. They're generated every Monday. This will be the level that we want to watch, and I will publish that for you tomorrow night, and we'll do another commentary and an update on Apple's price action. And we will see you tomorrow night.